If it's with Baxnat, then of course I'm gonna watch it. Action na, Tommy. Ay, Poppy! Okay, so that's what they're into. Of course, it's the... And you knew it's called Middleman's Love, cause Yim's position is in the middle. Yun ba? Hi, it's Jimmy. I know it's been a while, guys. How are you all? If you've been keeping up with DMD, then you're aware that they recently had their really big event where they revealed their planned lineup for 2023. I have a separate video where I'll try to briefly recap what happened at the event and kind of get into the different projects that they announced. But for this video, I'll specifically be reacting to the DMD 2023 lineup teaser trailers that they released. I believe there are 7 teaser trailers in total that they released at the event, including Punk Spy. The video for that isn't actually on Mandy channel's YouTube, but it popped up on my recommended and I found it on another channel. I think it's because it's part of their co-partnership content, so it's not just under Mandy. So yeah, basically I had a brief look at all of them since I was watching the whole event as it was happening, but there was a lot going on. I was taking notes, I was posting stuff, so I didn't really pay attention, so I guess it works out since I could do this reaction video. But anyways, we have quite a bit to go through, so let's go ahead and start with Bed Series.
คุณเคยมีความสัมพันธ์แบบเบสเฟรนด์ไหม
Guys, it just began and it's so intense already. But these two already kind of gave us a preview of what's to come in their series. Catch Me, Baby, is it?
ห้ามทำตัวลุ่มล่ามในออฟฟิศคนอื่นห้ามรู้แล้วก็ไอ้เจดห้ามรู้เหมือนกัน และถ้ามึงหรือกูเจอคนที่อยากคุยหรืออยากพบด้วยเราต้องจบความสัมพันธ์นี้ทันที
Grabe guys. Kakalanin ba itong mga pals? Ang tagal din nag-intay for these two.
มึงลืมข้อตกลงของ
Si ano ba yun?
ที่ออฟฟิศคนเยอะแยะถ้าเผื่อมีคนรู้อะแค่ลองดูก็ได้มึงทำอะไรของมึงอะเหงาอะไปหาได้ไหมวันนี้มึงไม่อ่านแชทกูเลยนะไม่ชอบหน้าแม่งเลยว่ะแม่งจ้องอยากจะแดกมึงอะกลัว
Jealous boy
แข่งตลอดเวลาก็ได้นะถ้ามึงมีอะไรไม่สบายใจบอกกูได้ตลอดเลยนะกูไม่ได้ชอบมึงไม่ได้ชอบกูมันก็แค่เซ็กเมื่อกี้แม่กูโทรมาเขาจะให้กูไปดูตัวแม่เกลียดที่ชอบผู้ชายไม่ใช่หรอเกลียดแล้วแกเลิกได้ไหมล่ะตกลงจะไงต่อกูขอเวลาหน่อยนะมึงไม่โอเคที่มีแต่กูใช่ปะ
Is this series gonna be heavier than the others?
มึงเป็นอะไรของมึงกูหึงมึงอย่าเอาคำพูดแบบนี้มาพูดเล่นกับกูนะถ้ากูไม่ได้พูดเล่นอ่ะมึงไม่เคยจริงจังกับใคร
Be Park.
กูสัญญา
Be Mark din pala nandito. Wow. Tama lang na puro apo yung graphics nila. Ang init.
ถ้าบอกว่าไม่ใช่อ่ะ
Okay, so that's what they're into. Okay, nakakatawa lang cause di ba sa totoong buhay, mahilig talaga sa cats si Ned. But yes, that friend, I mean, what else did we expect just from the title? Okay, so they have this whole agreement that they're just gonna be friends with benefits, but for sure, feelings are gonna be developed, and it looks like Ned's character, is it King? He's the jealous type and shows it quite frequently at their workplace. And James's character, he seems a little paranoid about people finding out that they're in this type of relationship, so he gets a little uncomfortable, it seems like, when King gets touchy with him at work or shows his jealousy, which he seems to do quite often. But yeah, I'm excited to see their different interactions with their co-workers. Tutor Yim are gonna make appearances for sure, since Bedfriend is connected to the story of Middleman's Love. And yes, there's Mark and Park that are also in Bedfriend. So the cast in Bedfriend is basically the money members who didn't really have roles in Cutie Pie. I know Mark and P Park briefly made appearances, but oh, Ned James too at the very end, but as their characters for Bed Friend. I feel like this is gonna be super popular because like Ned James have garnered a lot of attention even just from their social media interactions. They seem really close in real life, and James seems like the feisty person. Have you seen that video where sinabulutan niya si Ned? As in for real. As in natutulog yata siya and then Ned was annoying him. But yeah, things like that. They've been working together for a couple of years now and have had a number of minor roles together. But yeah, this is gonna be their first big project, I believe. So yeah, let's really look forward to this and show them lots of support. Okay, next up we're gonna go with the series that's connected to Bed Friend, Middleman's Love. What's happening? Alien invasion ba? Layim! Kala ko kunin ka na ng alien. Paano namang multo yun?
ชื่อของผมคือเจดนิพัฒน์พนักงานออฟฟิศคน
เจนนิพัฒน์
เจดรูปที่มึงส่งมาให้อ่ะขึ้นเว็บไม่ได้หรอส่งมาให้กูมาหน่อยดี
งานไทยโปรตีนญี่ปุ่นที่ดูไม่เหมือนงานญี่ปุ่นมึงทำอยู่ใช่ปะ
พี่เจดเลี้ยวเป็นงานเซลล์อ่ะแม่งไม่เหมือนกันเลยเว้ย
These crossovers are gonna be interesting to watch.
แต่เมื่อวานว่า
I mean, technically they're in the same universe, but... Oh. Why is he also wearing those ears?
มีอะไรให้ช่วยไหมครับ
แต่เดี๋ยวก่อนน้องฝึกงานเขาทีทคนกลางดีขนาดนี้เลยเหรอวะ
I love this gang. I know it's unrelated, but the setup in the office and their characters sort of remind me of Cherry Magic, that Japanese drama. This is way more lighthearted than the trailer for Bed Friend. It's like a lot more comedic. Interesting. Okay, I know I just said Cherry Magic, but it's basically just the office vibes, and baliktad pala, Tudor's character Mai is the intern, and then Yim's character Jade is like the person he's working under, or just maybe one of his senior co-workers. But yeah, obviously the story's gonna focus on them. But yeah, I think they have a higher boss in it. It's called Middleman's Love, because Yim's position is in the middle. Yun ba? But yeah, Jade is more like an Adachi and Kurosawa would be Mai. But anyways, let's just scrap that. That has nothing to do with it. Being a middleman, it looks like Jade has a pretty busy work life. They kept piling all the stuff on him. So I guess Mai would be the one that'll help him at work and make his life a little bit easier. I don't know if it's just his character that he's really nice from the start, or he already knew Jade from somewhere and had feelings. They just ended up working in the same office together. This is based on a novel din, right? But hindi ako masyado updated on the plot lines of those, so it's all gonna be a surprise for me. But yeah, kumpara sa Bed Friend, even though they're in the same world, iba talaga yung tone, yung mood ng series. Like Middleman's Love seems more comedic, light, and yung Bed Friend intense, more drama. But the fact that we're gonna be seeing characters from both series, I'm sure it's gonna be a fun watch. Or mention ko lang din, as a lot of you may have known, diba, dapat si Jimmy and Tommy yung main characters for this series, Middleman's Love. That's why they even made that guest appearance at the end of Cutie Pie, but because of certain circumstances, nag-change sila ng cast. I'm sure we're gonna see Me Too again one way or another sometime in the near future, but for now, let's just let them get as much rest as they need. They're still gonna be active in individual roles, and they even have a series that they have together that we'll watch the trailer for later. Pero yun, congrats to Tudor Yim for getting this opportunity to play as main leads. Their fan base has gotten really big since Cutie Pie, so I'm sure a lot of fans are also looking forward to this. But speaking of Tommy, next up, let's look at Punk Spy. Oh, yes. Leo and Ty are in here with Tommy. Are they in a spy team together? Seriously, it's gonna be pretty cool. The makeup. Action na, Tommy. Ay, Poppy! Oh. Oh. I hope in the end no one is like badly injured. Or I don't know, we can't tell if anyone of the characters will die or something. Ah, Thomas is also in here. Wait, they're gonna be... Wait, are they partners? And this is who they're up against? Yeah. You can already tell that Poppy is gonna be a comedic relief. Okay, so only 3 of them are spies? The knives, yo! Dang!
Punk spy.
Ay! Yung mukha niya. Ano daw, walang English subtitle, pero buti na lang walang masyadong speaking parts for this, what they call a pre-series. If I remember correctly, when they first revealed about this project back in June yata, it was supposed to be Jimmy and Tommy as the main characters. But it looks like they switched things up and si Thomas na yung magiging partner ni Tommy. And not like BL partner. I think this series is not gonna have any BL in it. Maybe bromance, but... And one of the people behind this project is Pikla, diba? I think he has a pretty big hand in this. Leo and Ty, even though they're not in the money exactly, I think they already have quite a bit of a history with them. I remember they were in You Never Eat Alone. Yeah, I think it's a cool opportunity for them to work in some project like this where it seems like there's gonna be quite a bit of action, especially for the 3 that seem to be the spies in the series. And Thomas, I'm sure this is also going to be a good opportunity for him to get more known by people. And of course, also show his skills in acting. And syempre, all of us can't wait to see Poppy in this. Even though he often just takes on support roles, he always gives his all in playing all of them. So napapamahal talaga yung mga characters to the viewers. It's like he was born to do comedy and make people laugh. I don't know much else about the premise of this series, but I'll be keeping an eye out for any updates. Okay, up next, probably one of the ones that I'm most excited for. It's a project that people have been really wishing for the past year or so. We finally got the confirmation that this is happening. It's none other than Naughty Babe! I'm really looking forward to seeing Nat's growth as an actor even more. I mean, Cutie Pie was already a big leap for him. And for him and Max to be able to continue their characters as Yayi and Kandiel. They really pulled off their intimate scenes in Cutie Pie really well.
ว่าเฮียไม่เคยรักเพียว
It's gonna be another sad one, isn't it? I haven't read Naughty Babe, but I've heard of some things from people.
กูรู้สึกเหมือนน้องจะไปจากกู
เฮียจะย้ายไปอยู่ที่สวิตอะ
คนเดียวตอบไลน์เฮียหน่อยดิไปไป
Nakaka-crush No. Excited and nervous. More often than not, I kind of avoid tragic stories, but if it's with Max Nat, then of course I'm gonna watch it. And I don't know, it's probably gonna have a happy ending, right? But yeah, as I mentioned before, I haven't read Naughty Baby. I've only heard of snippets from people who talk about it online. So even though it looks like they're gonna go through a lot of obstacles, challenges in their relationship in this, siguro naman happy ending pa rin, diba? Are the events in Naughty Babe after Cutie Pie or before? Pero ayun nga, after all these years of working together as a pairing, Max Nat are finally getting their first lead role in a series. This is one of two, I believe. They announced another one in the lineup event, but there's no teaser trailers or anything yet for that. They just talked about it. Pero ito talaga yung Naughty Babe. All the Max Nat fans have been talking non-stop about how they want to see this being made. We saw quite a bit of Hyai and Kondiao and Cutie Pie as supporting characters, and a lot of people fell in love with them too. Since there's a separate novel that specifically focuses on their story, people have been really hoping for that to also be adapted into a series. Some people have been even just asking for specials if they think that there's not enough content to work with to make a full series, but here we are, we're getting Naughty Babe 2023. It's gonna be a really big year for Max Nat, and I'm super happy for them. We'll probably also get appearances from Hyalian and Kua, since Cutie Pie's story is related to Naughty Babe in some way, and the characters are best friends. Not sure if they'll bring in any of the other characters that we already saw in Cutie Pie, but yeah, I'm just again super grateful that they're giving us this project. I hope it turns out really good and does just as well as Cutie Pie, if not better. Deserve talaga to ng Max Nat. I really just can't wait for it to come out. Okay, next, move on na tayo to Love Upon a Time series. This is also a Net James-led series, diba? They're also gonna be busy in 2023. It's a period drama. Time travel nga. 400 years. He's dreaming about Ned's character? What's his connection to the past? Si ano ba yun? Latte was beside. Oh. Tona. First one. Like, so these two new members, right? OMG. No more car crashes, please. I haven't really gotten to watch Thai period drama, so I think this one's going to be an interesting one. And it also involves the modern time too, since there's time travel. I wasn't expecting Net James to be main leads in another project so soon after Bad Friend, but I'm glad that they're getting this opportunity since they've also been waiting for a while to get a big break. Talagang challenge sila with their different roles, and I'm sure it'll quickly help them improve and hone their acting skills. We also saw in that teaser trailer that some of the new gen members that have joined DMD, First One and Latte, if I'm correct, are gonna be in this drama. And then there's Tonam, a familiar face in a lot of DMD projects. He was a part of Kua's group of friends in Cutie Pie. But according to this teaser trailer, mas magiging serious yung role niya. Yes, I think this is another nice project to keep an eye out for. They're bringing in quite a few different elements that we don't often see or we haven't seen in past DMD related stuff. And with the more traditional setting and the time travel. Pero siguro maybe later in the year though, or maybe not even next year. Because, you know, they have that friend to focus on. Okay, on to the next series. Another really unexpected one, but I'm super thrilled that we're gonna get to see. It's a genre that I'm actually quite into, but not alone, if you get what I mean. I like watching this genre with other people. Let's go ahead and watch the teaser trailer for Zombievers. Oh, this is the series with like a really big cast. I believe all the money members are in this. Plus, yeah, they brought in people from outside the company, including Boone and Boss. But if they do this well, if it turns out really well, it's gonna be so fun. Might be like all of us are dead. Jenny's from Why Are You as Wawa? First it was Z and her, now it's Max and her. She dreamed it. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that was in here at first. Until like someone mentioned it. Jimmy! This is, I think, his only role that he's taking on for next year. But I'm glad he has at least one project. Oh my gosh. I've watched too many zombie things. Parang all of us are dead, siguro. As I mentioned, I quite enjoy watching horror. But at the same time, I don't know if I could survive by myself. Because, yeah, I usually watch it with other people because it's kind of fun getting scared together. But when you're alone, we'll see, like, am I gonna watch this by myself or not? But yeah, the fact that it's such a big cast, if they succeed in making this turn out well, then yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Oh, and when I said all the money members are gonna be in here, I meant like the 13 before they added the like even your gen. Okay, but this is an original story from the one year and not based on something. But yeah, there's quite a bit of zombie movies and shows out there, but if they'll be able to pull this off, then I'm gonna be really happy. It's really rare nowadays to see all the 13 members together in something, plus like all the other people that they brought in. As of now, this is also one of the top on my list, so just really hoping now that the results are gonna be great. Now, last but not the least, I'm sure this is also one of the most anticipated series for 2023. I even heard that this story was made specifically for the two main leads in this. Let's go ahead and watch the teaser trailer for The Next Prince. I also heard from somewhere that the budget for this is gonna be pretty high, so I'm sure we could expect a lot. Of course, it's Z and Yu. They've already proven a lot with their work in Cutie Pie. That was their first as a pairing, and then comes this. Oh. And you know, this music, like, even just from hearing this. Oh. Okay, so Izzy's character has been entrusted with the role of taking care of Nunu as the prince. Then our relationship blossoms. Parang bodyguard siya, si Z.
ดูแลคณีรักษาและซื่อสัตย์ต่ออาสวะเทวาทีคือหน้าที่ของคุณ งั้นถ้ากระหม่อมจะทำเกินหน้าที่ก็คงไม่เป็นอะไรใช่ไหมครับ
The tension. No, Kanyin is Nunu's character. Wow. Okay, so the setting for this story is totally made up, right? Like fictional. Maybe Nunu's character, Kanyin, is the prince of some kingdom, and then si Z, yung parang magiging bodyguard niya to protect him from something or someone. I don't know much about the plot of this either, but yeah, all I know is this was made for Z and Yunyu to play, like no one other than them were in mind. I think, wait, is it true P-Off like thought of the story himself, and he got a writer to make a novel? So there, I mean, with the success that Zinunu has had, I think it was a given that they would have another project together. I mean, unless they chose to like focus on their individual careers, but they seem to have a really good relationship as partners, as two people who work in the same company. Their friendship has probably really developed since they started working together as a pairing. I might have to rewatch the teaser trailer again, but I think I didn't see any familiar faces in the background. It's just Zinunu it focused on, like, so I'm not sure if other the money members are gonna appear in this. I'm sure they will. Maybe they just chose to not reveal it yet, or they haven't decided who else. But yeah, since the story is supposedly specifically made for them, yeah, I think the characters definitely fit with Nunu as a prince and Z as his bodyguard, knight in shining armor. I believe P-Off is also gonna take on the series, I think, as a director. Like the crew for Cutie Pie is also gonna be the same for this. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But I basically just said that for all the teaser trailers that we watched, because it's true. DMD, who wouldn't want to watch stuff from them? I think all of these projects have a lot of potential to be really successful and get the money's name out there even more. This year alone was a really big one for the company, but just from these plans that they've released, 2023 is gonna be super busy for sure, and they're definitely just gonna keep on growing from here on out. And really, the best thing that we could do as their fans is to show as much support to each and every one of them. Just really send them a lot of positive vibes and encouragement. As excited as I am, I know there's a lot of hard work and effort that goes into all of this. Really just hoping for all the best, and if not everything gets released, it's okay too. Things happen, but I'll take what I can get. I'm really just super happy for the continued success of Nomandi. I hope all of you also stay tuned for what they have in store for us. I hope you enjoyed watching these teaser trailers with me. I had a lot of fun. Let me know which ones are your favorite or which ones didn't really catch your attention in the comments down below. That's it for this video. I hope I get to see you again soon. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and till next time, bye bye.